What's up, YouTube? Man816 bringing you guys a video. It's a video of the Photon deck tutorial. Alright, so first, we're going to get here. We got the deck right here. I get some shuffles in here. We're going to do two hands. So, wish me luck that actually show you guys decent hands from the deck. So, top 5 reveal Tiger, Lizard, Monster Reborn, Warning, and Thrasher. Now, top deck, Sanctuary. Alright. So it's obviously not too bad. Honestly, opening move, you would set the Warning and special Thrasher, leaving these in hand. Whatever they try, you flip the Warning, get it to grave. Leave Thrasher on field, and then do a top deck. Yeah, second Sanctuary. The only thing that I would have done differently, and I should have explained, if you open Thrasher and Lizard same hand, if you think Thrasher might survive, you can go ahead and dump Lizard for Crusher. I realize you should have done that already, but cut. Alright, now top deck Honest. Alright, that's better. You gotta play smart, you just can't make misplays. Like obviously I do. You can either keep him or you can try to normal and then exceed into of course Utopia, so it's not all that bad. Pretty decent. Yeah. We're going to do one more test opening hand, and then we're going to go on to the explanations of the deck. We got the deck all right here. Probably going to do a different cut this time. We're going to do the famous Yugi cut. Or that's what I say. I've seen Yugi do this on the show before, so I've kind of always mimicked it. Alright, so we get Saber Tiger, Galaxy Eyes, Warning, another Saber Tiger, and a Trident. That's definitely not a bad first hand draw. Alright, typically this hand right here, you want to set these two right here. You'll set those. You'll summon a Tiger. And you'll get a Tiger from deck. Hopefully they don't Veiler it. Alright, so here we look at the deck. Of course, of course your opponent might summon a monster, you'd Warning it, letting it go, you draw Heavy Storm. You want to go ahead and summon the Tiger, see if they have anything to force. You're automatically going to show them that you have another Tiger in hand because you don't get one out from your deck. Depending on what your opponent's back row, you could play Heavy Storm, but the main thing would be is to use Trident, flip, and attack. You want to save the Galaxy Eyes in hand. It's pretty good, but you want to save it. There's not many things good for 2,000, or not even flip it at all, depending on opponent's back row. So you then draw next turn, or back row hate. This time you would play at least this to destroy a back row if they have it. Typically it would, and then you go another Tiger, and then you just got your 3 beat sticks in. You can legitimately win drawing Lizard. Yeah. We'll see what we get off Duality. You would already use one Lizard, so alright. That's just certain things from the deck. Alright. Now, since my cards aren't being that nice to me, see here. Pro Lizard, Crusher. Alright. So, these are some of the key cards from the deck. The reason I run 2 polymerizations over anything is because a poly involving these cards are just beast. So you have poly to target this to get 2 photons. You can either, if you're lucky, you'll have 2 galaxy photons in hand, and then you can just fuse them out. He comes out, then tribute him to special summon this, or 2 of these. Another combo is with any of these. Say you have a. Well, I didn't pull them out. You have a Thrasher. A fun play is you get to use special Thrasher, poly with these 2 here, and of course tribute to get them to field. You can now overlay for Utopia. I know, simple stuff, simple plays. Now the deck's gonna get a little more fun, so let's put these up. Alright. So this deck can crank out level 3 is kind of easy sometimes. With your Saber Tigers, and Lizards and whatnot, if you're pretty much already controlling the field. So we got, alright. So say you happen to get a field like this. Also this comes well with the poly because you can normal poly to fuse this and say this in hand, or if you already have 2 of these on field, because of course that means you have the 3rd one there, you can always poly into these 2 and then get these on field. Yes, you have 3 2000 bead sticks, and then you have the 900. But the key card that makes this deck just really, really ridiculous is Skill Drain. Of course, we already know Skill Drain negates effects, but tribute effects can get off like Photon Lizard and both the Photon Lizards, Twin and Lizard. Alright. So, if you have all this out with Skill Drain, this allows you to go just straight exceed beat sticks with the 2 number 30 acid golems. You won't have to detach or pay life points, anything, you just run over people. Now, catch-22 is, of course, there's always Heavy Storm at MST. You got Skill Drain right here. So Skill Drain gets MST'd. Well, you take your time, and so you go detach, next turn come around, your opponent's stalling you out, and you go detach, and then pretty much you're like, oh god, I'm screwed, I have to pay 4,000 each turn, I lose in 2 turns now. No, you don't, because since these are 3,000 attacks and your opponent wants you to take that damage, they're not going to do anything to get rid of it, so they're not going to be threatened by it. What you do is you simply just tribute them to special summon Galaxy Photon Dragon. Simple enough. And what people may not know, and then the last card I'm going to explain fully in detail is Giga Brilliant, Utopia plays, so first off, you summon, you search out a Saber Tiger. So you got that, right? Now you can poly into these 2 and go here. Overlay for Giga Brilliant. And since it's so light, you can still play Sanctuary, giving you 2 tokens to get this out. Now if you have this, and if you open a hand like this, which is quite possible since you run 3 of these and 2 of these, you can always go Special, Normal, Exceed, Utopia. Then you can go Photon, Sanctuary, 2 tokens off for this. Another aspect I was actually thinking of for the deck is running Final Attack Order, and then bumping this up to 3, because with Final Attack Order makes every monster on field go to attack mode. Tokens being a monster, you can actually play 2 of these and get 4 2000 beaters for free, for no ridiculous reason at all. So that's another aspect I'm working on for the deck. But I pretty much covered all the basic concept of the moves. The other thing is baiting out your opponent. One thing that's going to piss a lot of people off about facing Photon decks, they're not going to know exactly what they're having or going up against. So if they have 2 back rows, and say there's something good, and you summon this Photon Cerebrus who says, when this card is normal summoned, neither player can activate trap cards while this card is face up on the field. Say they don't want to pay the 2000 because they think this is your only move, and you're just trying to attack for 13. Then you're able to go Sanctuary, and then Galaxy-sized Photon Dragon. Pretty much everything in this deck is summonable, even with the Sanctuary limitations of everything must be light when it's played. Because, as I've shown you, you got the number 20 Giga Brilliant, you got triple Utopia and 1 Utopia Ray. And even if you played all your Utopias and you do side a Pot of Avarice, and you're playing with the Pot of Avarice, I mean, you side and, you know, or get lucky and you get, you know, combination of these 4 cards, you can easily go Special, Normal, wait a turn, Normal, then Overlay to, bam, there you go. You guys see that. So yeah, this is pretty much it, my Photon tutorial. Let me know if I wasn't clear on some things, or if you have any more questions for the Photon deck. And let me know if you guys like this tutorial stuff. It's something new I'm trying. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is Ant-Man816 with this Photon deck tutorial. Comment, click that like button, like Phil DeFranco says, and I'm out, YouTube. Peace.